Okay. Oh, that's right. We were doing contract here. Mm-hmm. Here. For the first time, I wasn't even in the map yet, and then there you go. And then I was also messing around with trying to get your stream pulled up and stuff. Yeah.
Country hits 98.6 KUNTFML Creek. City grind crushing my soul. Gray walls, dreams feeling cold. Tie strangle enjoy every day. Needy dirt grass to break away. Paper stacked high on my desk. Hearts a mess.
Yeah, we were doing this contract. I think we had everything done at the farm and we were doing contracts if I remember right. And we almost had this contract done, but we didn't quite have it finished, so. I have not. I don't think I did very well though because the two guys that I didn't know that Hunter and Jet were and Eli were coming back, and I didn't, and I picked and Chase and Chase and Cooper did not do good. I still haven't seen the. I've still got like 13 minutes left of the last race. I don't know how it finished. I know where. I know. I kind of. No, I did. I started watching it Saturday night, but or I mean Sunday night, but I ran out of. No, I take that back. I started watching it. No, maybe I did start watching it Sunday night, and then I watched it into Monday night, and I ran out of time before I needed to get ready for bed before I went to work. the next day, and so I started watching the final race, and but I didn't finish the last 15 minutes, and I was gonna take one of these nights here and watch it, but
Dust in the air, sun's beating down. Farmhands sweating in the fields. Glance at the house, she's lit like dawn. Smoking like a spark in the breeze. Rough hands, dirty jeans full of
yeah.
dreams. Midnight whisper meet me by the barn. Eyes like embers burning the seam. Risk off for the rush, the twist of home. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray. In the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway.
So what I should do is get my picks in at least, and then if I don't finish the race, I can always, at least I got that much done.
Toss like dice, shadows ride to say my name. Days late and night we live that through. Farmers watch for God, don't see her secret smile. My pulse a chill, chained to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray. In the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate.
But looking at where they finished, I must have not have missed too much.
Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you
Um,
stray.
at the at
In the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek,
oh, I do too, and it's like
let's ride the lightning, tempting fate.
I like watching it just because I was like, oh, I remember that corner, you know.
Don't you stray. In the shadows where danger
I was like, and then there's
down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride the lightning, tempting fate.
mhm.
Tempting fate.
Yeah.
Fields stretch wide, ain't no place to hide. Lonely days, plowing sweat under sunfire. Tired hands, rough skin, lost in the routine. Just me and the crops on the blue-eyed skies. One day saw you sticking up straight and tall, raggedy clothes, straw hair, but you caught my eye. Hey, stuffed heart beats like it's real inside.
Well, that's what. So I mean, that's why I usually am playing Farm Sim or something and have it off to the side, and then if there's a wreck or something, I'll pay more attention. But uh, yeah, I usually just have it off to the side, and the only race that I'll watch really is basically the last one, because that's the one that counts for more points, and it's the end of the day, and mhm. Yeah, I didn't know that Eli and Hunter and Jet all came back. I just thought it was gonna start off with Chase and Cooper, and I guess I figured the way the Supercross or Supercross went, that Chase was just gonna come out of the gate swinging, and Cooper, unless something happened to Chase, Cooper probably wasn't gonna catch him. But when I saw the first race and I saw who was in it, I was like, oh, none of my picks are right then. I was like, bro,
Dreams left shattered by whiskey jaw. Cornfields dry like my old cowboy barn. Plow my soul into soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my
that's the other thing is you don't know if they have ring rust or um.
whiskey and women drain my soul. Left me empty with a hole.
Yeah, I think I'm not saying I want anything to happen to him, but I think he'll probably be first as long as he stays healthy.
Guitar strings snapping like my resolve. Old roadhouse where my life devolved. Shaky hands holding memories close. Yet I lost more than most folks know. Falling down, nobody's around. Silent screams in a sleepy town. Empty pockets.
Yeah, those higher numbers are really going to be hard. I think they're harder to pick for this than they are to pick for um.
Left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl.
Not only that, but unless you're what in the top 10, you're not guaranteed a spot. You have to race to get, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? If you're not in the top 10, you got to race to get into the races, and so if you're picking 15th place, that could be some guy that actually could be some local guy that just made the race that day, and you've never heard of him. Yeah. If it's in the top, I mean, I'd say top 9 and above. I mean, the closer it gets to the top 5, the better off you are. But I see this week you have to pick 15th place. Yeah. Either that or they're just that lucky. It wasn't that long ago I bought that shirt from Rocky because I had the cash. I had all that cash. It didn't take me long at the end of the make more. And yeah. Yeah. Well, I sent you a picture of what I bought this time. They're they're for the water bottles you buy in the store, and they're straws. There's like 10 of them in the pack. I took one out, but there's 10 of them in the pack, so they evidently think that you're probably not gonna keep them for very long or lose them. Um, but I was like, uh, I do end up with those kind of water bottles. Uh, Not all the time, but I do end up with them enough that I was like, well, I could use these. I'm getting them for next to nothing anyways, so um, I'm like, I could use these. At least it's something useful to use the money on. I was looking around. I think the next time, planning ahead now and and stuff, but I think the next time I was gonna buy, they had some nice tumblers on there that I was like, I was thinking about because they're supposed to be the nice insulated ones, um, and I was like, well, that would actually be a good one to take to work and just leave at work and stuff. So, I think that's what I'm gonna go for next. I was looking, because I try to set all the dates on Peacock to record them, and I don't know if they don't have all the dates on there, or if the seasons just. No, I don't think the seasons are short. I don't think they have all the dates on there for some reason. Uh-huh. Oh, I always saw it. Well, but that's what I did with Supercross. Okay. Um, I think the truck was over here. I'm zeroed out. You could just follow me over, because I'm sure that thing will go fast enough. That's right, we couldn't figure out how to get over here, so we just kinda... You should be able to. You can't get stuck. We have Superman. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the other side. No, you're going there. You just turned the wrong way, but you were going that way. You gotta go completely to the north end. No, 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 no. I'm on the complete film. You were going the right way. You turned around and went the wrong way now. Yes. Go that way. Go that way. All the way. All the way. Keep... No, keep going. Yeah, on the scale, keep going. It's on the other side of that Quonset. Yeah, you have to go the wrong. You went the wrong way around the Quonset. Yeah, those are road. Just unload it in the pit right there. You should be able to. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this equipment, so just so you know, because I believe that stuff is leased. And then I think I accidentally bought these. If I remember right. So 1 million. Let's see how close it gets us. Ooh, really close. No, I haven't really been paying attention to him. Okay. I don't think there's any... Oh, we need to collect that. I don't think there's anything... Yeah. I don't think there's another contract we want to do. So... Okay, so you were saying...
Got my fingers on cold, still no peace in my mind. Lonely cabin out in the water, real tough find. Sipping black coffee, it's a bitter dark love. Shotgun by my side, feel like a glove. High oak talon clouds full of rage. Living on the edge, not a bird in a cage. Sweating bullets in the midnight silent roar.
Yeah.
Fighting my demons just to settle
Well,
for.
I might even have problems because I've been having problems with
Battle scars from 1,000
Fortnite.
running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive.
I did have to turn some things down.
Roots deep down where trouble's my
Yeah, there was some. So they in Fortnite this year it was or this season it was Star Wars. So you had X-wings and TIE fighters. Well, when you're in them, it pushes the graphics so hard that sorry, I flipped back to the vehicle. So it pushed the graphics so hard that the PC kept locking up on the game, and so I ended up having to turn them down just so I could play this season. I'm looking at tractors. Okay, looks like we need to plow our field. And we have 2 tractors, 348. I don't think we have any plows. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're gonna buy us plows. There we go. Okay, where's my GCB? There it is. You got that one? Okay. We'll go to the store. Anyways, Farm Sim has no problem. And on high settings, if it just weren't for the fact that you're flying through the air and it's pushing it too much, I think I'd be fine. But I have. There had been some updates, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe they need to push some more out. The video doesn't need to push more out to fix the graphics, but
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Country hits 98.6
yeah.
Elm Creek.
Dusty wood floor, boots stomping loud, lights flickering, dim CD talking crowd, bar
Well, and they right when this happened,
secrets hidden, nothing nice. Neon buzz making shadows dance, young lovers lost in a reckless trance. Old jukebox plays some heartache.
yeah. Well, and they I know that they pushed 2 driver updates out like literally within like 2 days of each other, right after some big game dropped. I can't remember what it was. So I know they were. It seemed like they were trying to fix it anyways. I turned in the shop. I'm sorry, I went maybe a little too fast.
Faces etched in grime, life traced hard in the lines of time. Mirrors cracked, reflections true. This bar binding the lost and blue. Full table scarred from years of play. Beer stained jokes, something to say. Outlaws, winners, all come same. Living hard, no shame in the game. This old bar, my sanctuary. Life out there too damn scary.
Okay.
Here I find my peace and war. In this whiskey-soaked junkyard hall.
Stray dog wandering fields alone, dust kicks up. Nowhere to call, his own cold nights rough.
Yeah, because there's plenty of good mods.
Falls inside his bones fade so tough. Chasing shadows till dawn breaks trust in.
We were talking about that today at work.
Old
Was
farmhouses laying quiet down the dirt roads. Howling at the moon, a melancholy goat.
we're in this field I'm driving in.
Eyes lifeless, but they hold secret codes. Every step another bird, another heavy load. Lost out in the fields, no place to run. Searching for a soul, a whisper in the sun. Carrying all his scars, battles never won. Stray dog lost, can't find anyone. Wind cries out his name, echoes through the plains. Silent prayers to a world filled with remains. Nobody to mend his wounds, nobody to explain why a lonely heart bleeds, feels the endless pain. Night falls heavy like an anchor deep. Cold waters run through dreams can't sleep.
Yeah.
Whispering past the wind, feels so steep.
Yeah.
Forgotten cries, lost in memories he keeps. Lost out in the fields, no place to
Mm-hmm.
run. Searching for a soul, a whisper in the sun. Carrying all his scars,
Yeah.
battles never won. Stray dog lost, can't find anyone. And cries out his name, echoes through the plains.
Yeah.
Silent prayers to a world filled with remains. Nobody to mend his wounds, nobody to explain why a lonely heart bleeds, feels the endless pain. Dust and sweat on the saddle, dreams lost in a whiskey bottle. Wanted posters on every
Yeah.
wall. Gun that answers every call. Fast draw nights, cold outlaw days. The empty road, nowhere to stay. Songs trapped inside my head. Wishing for a stage instead. I ain't no
Oh.
hero, just a gunslinger with nothing to show. Trade my six-shooter for a six-string. Give it all just to hear them scream. Long nights under the starry skies, singing lonesome lullabies.
Yeah.
Wind howling through the canyon,
I was
beating like an anthem.
so like I was telling you, I finished because I've been playing Fortnite this season. It's a short season. They only did like a month. Um, I'm not too keen on next season because it's supposed to be like a super. I think the bonus man and is supposed to be powers and stuff, and I always hate playing that stuff in game. Anyways, so I probably won't play that so much next season. But anyways, I finished up that tonight, and then I've been working on my next map, and I keep kind of restarting the same farm over and over and over. Because
Under the starry skies,
I have an idea of what I and I think the more and more I get into it, I think I think I got it figured out now. I think I want to play the Asian map, but I don't want to play the Asian map necessarily like try and building something. I wanted to play the Asian map because it looked like there was a bunch of nice big fields that you could combine together, and so that's what I wanted to do. And I found out playing by the farm area start you. Those fields are a lot smaller than. So I've been kind of. I think I kind of want to play it, but I've started now 5 or 6 times. It's but I just can't get it quite. I just can't. Well, I shouldn't say I can't hit exactly what I'm kind of looking for, and then every time I restart it, there's something else that I'm like, man, that's really what I want to be doing. But I think tonight I kind of I hit really what I want to do and what I'm really going for, so I'll probably restart it again because but I guess the good part is where I'm restarting at this next time will be completely different than where I've been restarting at, so it's not like I'm going over it won't be like I'm going over the same stuff over. Yeah, like I had been the first 5 times. I know, I finally hit that point with 25 that I want to play the big boy equipment. Like on River Bend, I was just kind of playing with I was trying to build something, and that meant that I didn't have all the fancy equipment, and I was playing with some smaller stuff, and I'm finally hitting that point where I want to go with the bigger toys, and I want to build fields so they have to work, and I don't know, there's something about that Asian map that when I first saw it on 25, I was like, I think these fields need to be and worked that way, so. You kind of said what you did this weekend. I had to go to a wedding this weekend, and so I took. No, it didn't start raining back here till maybe yesterday. I mean, it was wet, but it wasn't. It was kind of nice. Like Saturday and Sunday were kind of nice rains. It wasn't too much though. Kind of that kind of downpouring up, but there's a bit more rain than there. But anyways, I was gonna say I took the Eclipse on a nice little trip this weekend, so really gotta stretch its legs out. I went to Omaha in it. Yeah. Did pretty good. It didn't have any problems or anything. Actually, it was funny, and I suppose that's maybe part of the reason why I did have, but because I left Saturday, and then they turned into just doing some odd and end stuffs around the place or whatnot. Well, so I did, and it was one of those things of like I was like, what? That whole day I was just kind of like, well, but I kind of need to get some stuff done, so let's go ahead and do it and whatever. So I decided to go get groceries, which is a little abnormal because usually I don't do that until later evening. And that's when the car decided to start. And some saw the too, so she thought maybe it was the same problem that she was having. So she came over to try and jump the car, which it wouldn't jump. And I'm like, well, this isn't gonna work. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm 5 blocks away, I think, from the grocery store. So I walked back, got my tools, got my pickup, grabbed some like battery cleaner, and went back and cleaned the terminal, and it started right up. And so then I leave the pickup there, because I've got the car running now, or anything else happens. So I get it home, and then I walk back, get my pickup, and sorry, I'm fighting with the. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm getting 22 and 25 mixed up. I'm trying to run GPS and I keep hiring a worker on accident. Anyways, I go back, get the pickup. I come home and I like I told you in the text, says battery was about 3 years old. I'm like, I guess there's like I said in the text, I thought it was like 2 to 3 that they lost.
To mi familia, now serving, how you say, breakfast, poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
I've been buying
Mi familia, Mexican restaurant. Mi familia, we got the food that you want.
Se habla español.
Country hits 98.6 KUNT FM Creek. Friday night lights, uptown bar, on each
yeah.
grind,
Well, this was a Napa Legend, so I don't think it's bottom tier. I think it's mid tier.
Saturday sun climbing my way up slow, restless dreams.
Well, so
Battered boots kick down the heavy door, ready for the
I took it up to O'Reilly's, and like charger, and I didn't. The only charging the alternative gave it was on the ride home, so 5 blocks worth. Nothing much or anything. And so I take it up there, and I'm like, I need gonna replace it, and they're like, well, we can test it for you, and I'm like, well, if you want to, I don't care. So they threw it on the tester, and they're like, yeah, it tests good. I'm like, well, if it tests good, maybe I'm on. Yeah. It was really cool. It was really corroded on that one side, and I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that I went through the terminals before the beginning of winter, but anyways, yeah, they're like, well, they're like, I don't think you need a new battery, and then so they're like, but if you think you could bring your car in and have your alternator tested and everything, but I'm just like, well, if you think the battery's good and I just it for 5 blocks, then I'm guessing the alternator is probably okay. Yeah. So yeah, well, I got home from there then, and went through the process of really cleaning up. So I had the point in time and everything, and putting the protectant stuff on it, and putting it back together. And I've driven it the last couple days, haven't had any issues. Well, and that goes. I guess that's where I was kind of going. A little bit without because we are talking about the corrosion and stuff. So I didn't drive it. I didn't drive it Saturday and Sunday, and it's been kind of cold and moist here. The air's been moist and everything, and it just sat. Um, I guess no, I had it parked in the driveway while I was gone. But it got here. Yeah, got into it and um drove it Monday, and so yeah, the Eclipse did fine all weekend, and the Impala is the thing that gave me a little bit of, but it sounds like nothing, just a little bit of a pain in the butt, nothing too major.
Restless nights and neon light, rolling echoes, engine roars, chasing dreams through every door.
Well, and that uh,
Torn up seats in beat up vans,
yeah,
cigarette smoke in callous hands, faces blend into the night,
mm-hmm.
screaming songs by dashboard light. Play it loud and make it burn, city lights at every turn, living fast and feeling free, on the road where we can be. Jukebox heroes in the dark, leaving notes in empty parks, broken strings and rising tides, finding
Yeah.
truth on this wild
Well, the weirdest one I've ever had, and I can't quite remember. I was the when I had the New Yorker.
story told.
Um,
Life's a highway rough and bold, cracked mirrors,
yeah,
reflections fade, lonely nights in masquerade, burning rubber, how it feels.
but see, that's the biggest problem in the pickup is I've always let them sit too long.
Play it loud and make it burn, city lights at every turn,
Mm-hmm.
living fast and feeling free, on the road where we can be. Play it loud and make it burn, city lights at every turn,
Yeah.
living fast and feeling free.
Well, the weirdest one I've ever had was the New Yorker. Um, got stuck in road construction, and if I remember, I think the car died, and able to get it restarted, and I got it home, and I think like you and Derek and Jeff gotta gotta be a battery or something, and I didn't go on. It was the battery. Nothing kind of running, but it was definitely on this last leg, and I got lucky with it. Leave me stranded. It was like that was That was a late. That was an. I think that was a '96. That New Yorker, and I was a good clip from home when that happened. Well, I was up by Elm Creek, so there wouldn't way to the battery even enough to. I mean, kinda had road services back then, but kinda didn't. Now, and I'd like to come and help me, but at least now you can call and like my insurance company, I can call my insurance line. Yeah. 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 I finally did, well, I had to use it on the Impala when the fuel pump went out. I did use the Farm Vera version of AAA. It wasn't bad. I don't have anything, I wouldn't have anything bad to say about it, because it was, I think it was on a Sunday night, and like I said, I had to wait an hour. Luckily, my sister was in town, so I didn't have to worry about getting a ride somewhere. But I had an hour to show up. I'm pretty sure. But other than that, it wasn't. They did their job, so I'm not complaining about them by any means. They were pretty good. It was the first time I ever used something like that before. Yeah. Mm-hmm.